Hello and welcome back to another video of Brotato. Today we're playing the vampire and we are continuing our guide series. And guys, we are getting pretty close to the end of it. So yeah, we only have 3 weeks left. But for this specific video, we are playing the vampire and we do have the ghost flint. So that is what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be stacking up attack speed to counteract our negative stats. Melee damage is amazing, we can go ahead and take that. Yeah, you can see, right, we have a ton of reduction on healing. We can only heal through lifesteal. And we also have a massive damage percent reduction, which means if we find a single... Wait. Can you show up so you can have perfect timing? I could also get a Ghost Scepter. You know what? Let's do it. Let's go Ghost Scepter as well. We're going to combine these two and continue. I was trying to get a well-timed Ghost Axe to show my point, but basically, if we get... Yeah, if we get a Ghost Axe, we can start stacking up damage percent, which will make it so that our negative side effect or passive does nothing, basically. The negative 60% damage is not going to be relevant because we can just outpace it with the Ghost Axe. So hopefully we can find one in the next shop and just get that going. But we are going to be picking up all of the weapons. Harvesting early is nice. There we go. Perfect. So Ghost Scepter, Ghost Axe, and Ghost Flint. There you go. Yeah, we're gonna have one of each or two of each of these weapons, and this will help us stack up damage percent, plus stack up some HP and also attack speed. So we're just gonna stack up all the stats, and that will more or less get rid of every single negative part of our passive. HP regen is completely fine. We don't care about that. We do want to keep in mind that we can't heal from fruit or consumables, so definitely want to remember that. But that just means we can get more lifesteal. And that's eventually we will hit the lifesteal cap. It's not actually that difficult to do. I'll take more harvesting. Ghost Scepter, attack speed could be okay, but we want more weapon upgrades, most definitely. Melee damage and max HP, very good. More max HP is always pretty good on the vampire, just because you get tankier and tankier to the point where you can't die. But the main point there is that we are picking up that for melee damage, because we just want to get more base damage. All of our percentage stats, well, attack speed and damage percent, right? We could also go for crit, but basically we have a ton of percentage-based stats already because of the weapons, so we really just want to get as much base damage as we possibly can. We could also get some range damage for the Scepter, but we're not going to focus on that. The Scepter will do its job regardless, whether or not we get, more range damage or not. Luck is great here. More harvesting or some armor. We could just be safe with armor. But you know what, I'm going to take harvesting. We're also going to do this. Take up some luck is nice. Ghost, and we could get that, but I'm going to leave it for now. We're going to combine these two and keep going. So when you combine the weapons, the scepters, or ghost weapons, you do require less kills to get the stacking stats. So this way we're going to get that stacking HP, stacking damage percent, right? All those stats are going to stack way more quickly. I did let them hit me there so I could get a little bit low, since part of our passive is that the lower HP we are, the more of certain stats we get, and that includes damage. So getting low is good for dealing more damage. I am being very careful here because we are very squishy right now, so we're not really allowed to take that much damage. And unfortunately we are against the lobsters, which are very tanky and deal quite a bit of damage as well. So we have to be pretty careful here. Try to kill as much as we can though. That is pretty decent, I'll take it. Okay, more melee damage is really good. This is great, a Ghost Flint is great, and we could also take a Sunglasses, that's actually really nice. This is good too, and another Defective Steroids for more melee damage, perfect. Okay, we're starting to get into a pretty good position. I am being very careful, again, because we want to make sure we don't just randomly die. We don't have a lot of armor yet, which is going to be one of the main stats we want to pick up. Getting some armor would be a big deal, and also getting some more max HP. But we do have the scepters, we just need more time to stack them up. So it will happen naturally, but picking up some max HP is definitely not a bad thing. I would be very happy to get max HP here. Just like 9 max HP randomly would be amazing from a level up. I would absolutely take that. If it wasn't against something even better somehow. Okay, we're not getting that loot alien, unfortunately. That is okay though. 2 armor, there we go. Okay. A bit of range is okay, I don't mind taking that. Crit chance is good, we do lose the armor again, but I think it's still completely fine. Ghost Flint's good, damage, percent, and lifesteal, we don't actually want that. Ghost Axe is good though. And the reason we don't want that is because, well, If we take it, we're pretty much spending all the materials that we spend on it for 2% lifesteal, which is just not worth it. We have much better uses for our money than 2% lifesteal. Because the damage percent is pretty irrelevant, since we are stacking that up anyways. We don't need to get it from an item like that, because it's a negligible amount anyways. The item is mostly, I'd say, for the lifesteal, rather than the damage percent. So it's technically split evenly. 6% damage percent is kind of equivalent to 2% lifesteal, but not actually. That is more like... I'm not gonna get into it. That's very nerdy. Let's relax. Here I am just avoiding getting hit by the walrus and trying to kill as much as possible. Alright, there we go. Crit chance, yes, I will take that. This is good, we can take that. I'm very happy to get a broken mouth and a bag. Tardigrade, no thank you. I will do this and this. More armor is good. We do lose some lifesteal. I think a tardigrade is okay. Reducing enemy movement speed is also good. So we're going to get the XP gain. Tardigrade can block one attack, that's decent. It's kind of funny because we're playing the vampire and I'm completely just ignoring his passive, but I genuinely think this is a very solid strategy and extremely consistent. So it's like we don't even need to play around the passive to win. We can just play around ethereal weapons, and then eventually we'll be so tanky that we can just get hit as much as we want to boost our stats even further. But for now, we're pretty much just ignoring our passive, though I am kind of intentionally taking damage sometimes to make ourselves deal a little bit more damage. But you can see our damage has already gotten to really big amounts, considering we started with negative 60% damage at the start of this run, our damage percent. This is going really well. Also, we have 27 HP so far. I'm surprised we haven't stacked more. Okay. Crit could be good, but just taking armor is very safe. We're gonna go and do that. Reroll. Oh, lure is amazing. This is also amazing. Community support? Nope. So you see we have 45%, negative 45% damage percent. So the Ghost Axe is kind of doing its job. It's a little difficult because we have 6 weapons, obviously. This is why I actually tend to only go 2 weapons when I do Ghost Weapons. And it's normally the Ghost Axe and the Ghost Scepter is what I do. But I do think that going all 3 is very valid and it can work just as well. That's why we're doing it today. But you can kind of decide what you want to go with. I do think having Ghost Scepters is good. It just makes it so much easier because you stack up a bunch of health and you end up being very safe near the end of your run. We need to be careful with this. This is a cursed enemy, so if he slashes us, it's going to hurt. Can we even kill him? Okay, we did kill him at the end there. Our wave clear is not very good right now. We should probably take a little damage here. Oh, we dodged. Okay, and we're through the wave. Okay, yeah, our wave clear is not amazing right now, because I'm just going to take the dodge, and melee damage, nice, okay. But yeah, we're fine though. Ghost Scepter is nice. Oh, we would have to get rid of a weapon. I think we're going to get rid of this tier 1 Ghost Axe. Do it this way, pick this up, and then we can keep going like this. That's a lot of damage percent. I think that's worth it. So is the Hedgehog though. We're going to take both of these. So we are stacking max HP, but we can't really get enough because that's really the only stat we care about. Also, taking the Tardigrade was a little bit silly, since I'm kind of intentionally breaking it to reduce our health. But it's not really for right now, it's more so for later in the run. So I'm not worried about it doing anything for now. Later, I expect it to block a hit from a boss or something, and that will be good enough. It just lets us play more aggressively later in the run, but for now, yeah, it's not really important. So I definitely could have skipped the Tardigrade. Wasn't necessary. I think everything else we've gotten has been pretty good. Or useful. Let's be careful with these guys. These are the anglerfish. They do a bunch of short charges. Wait, did I get a lure and then not kill any of them? That's not good. Wait a second. Wait a second. Hey. No, I just bought a lure and didn't kill them. I've completely forgot. Okay, we don't want that, of course. We'll take 3 range damage, it's fine. More range is questionable. I'll take some lifesteal. This is good. This is good as well. More armor. Armor is pretty good. We'll take it. Ghost Winds could be nice. We can actually make a tier 4 here. And then keep rolling. Celery tea. Can we take that into a horde wave? Somewhat questionable. Oh, hunting trophy, wow. Okay. Sunglasses and hunting trophy, okay. I'm a little worried about the horde wave. I would like to get some more armor before we go into it. I think I want to take the celery tea into it though. I believe we can handle it. Those might be famous last words. Surely not though. It should be fine. It should be fine. I'm sure it will be fine. Everything's fine. Avoid getting hit by the cursed enemies, of course. Those guys hit way too hard. We don't want to get touched by them. Move out of the way of that. The goblin sharks. Their charge does a lot of damage. Do not want to get hit by those guys. As per always, keep dodging goblin sharks. Can we kill it? Nice, it's dead. Dodge that one as well. We could take a little damage here maybe. Okay, we dodged. Unfortunate. It's not what I was trying to do. Okay, we dodged that time again. This is fine though. And we're through. Okay, not bad, right? We have 42 max HP. Can we get armor, please? Armor. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna take this. I think it is fine. I actually think it's fine. That is nice. I think we should sell this and get it. Let's do that. More crit chance is gonna be good from the tentacle. Okay, hopefully we can handle this. If not, it's gonna be very awkward. But I'm fairly certain this is completely fine, even with we need to kill the narwhal. Narwhals are an issue. We need to kill narwhals and also the clams here that are spawning. Get rid of the clams. Okay, I'm running at the clams. Because if they spawn too many clams, it's going to be pretty difficult to do stuff here. Okay, they're actually just... Oh my god. There's so many enemies. We should probably lose a little health here. It's just difficult to lose a little bit. So... Lifesteal, lifesteal. Go, go, go. We're fine, we're fine. We're actually fine. Look at our health. We're completely fine. I want to kill the clams. Okay, I got the clams down. We're good, we're good. This is actually something only this vampire would be able to do here, honestly. We have so much healing. Oh my god. I wish I could see a stat for how much we healed there. Crit chance is amazing. More armor is amazing as well. More crit chance. More crit chance. We don't need that. We don't need that. Keep rolling. More max HP. Pretty good, actually. 6 armor, 7 max HP. Wow. I mean, yeah, we take that. We're not going to go with the crown today. We're going to skip it. Ghost Flint is obviously very good. Acid is good as well. We could cap our dodge, but not really important, honestly. And so yeah, you can see we have pretty much just completely gotten rid of the negative part of our passive. We now have 4% damage percent here, instead of negative 60, which we started with. And we do also have that negative max HP modifier. That's why we're working so hard to stack max HP, and why we have the scepters. Because this character is not very balanced in a 20 wave run when you have a lot of max HP. So scepters tend to work really well. But obviously scepters can't do everything on their own, because if you have negative 60% damage, and you're using a scepter only, you're going to deal no damage at all. The scepter is very weak. It needs to kind of stack up a lot of stats to be very good. I think the only character that can really use 6 scepters without any issue is the demon. You can do it on other characters, but I'm just talking with no issues. I think the demon can do it easily. No one else can really do that. Aside from... I think Chunky might be the second best character for going all scepters. But like generally you can't really do it, and it's usually not actually the best strategy anyways. Move speed is good, more armor is good. We are so tanky, oh my god. Yeah, I'll take some luck. This is good, this is good, this is good as well. Luck in harvesting. We do lose crit chance, so we lose a lot of money, I think. 5% crit, this is really good. Yeah, we'll take that. And a Ghost Flint. No, we can't. That's not the right one. We need a different tier. Oh my goodness, that is good though. That's very good. Nice. So we can get a tier 4 Ghost Scepter. Also, I just remembered we combined our Ghost Axe and then we never got another one. So we still only have 1 Ghost Axe. But I mean, it's doing really well. It's doing super well. Also, this reminded me of my video on the Loud. That is still probably one of my favorite videos I've done in Abyssal Terrace. Like the guide video I did on the Loud. That video was insane. I think it's still the fastest, like, in all of my time playing Brotato. It's not just, like, in the guide series or something, or on the loud. No, no. I think out of all the characters I played, in all my time playing Brotato, that was my fastest boss kill. It was on the loud, and I started with Ghost Flints, and I think I had a Ghost Axe in my weapons as well. It was just insane. Just absolutely ridiculous. Like, it was so fast, I couldn't tell how fast it was. I think it was, like, about half a second, though. Just from, like, completely human eyeballing it. Like, I didn't go frame by frame to check or anything, so I'm not sure. But yeah, it was an insane run. This could be pretty good, actually, if we take more elemental damage. But I am too lazy. It's fine. We'll get some armor. This is good, of course. Nice. Okay, so now we can combine these two and get this axe, because we only have one axe right now. More luck is good. Yeah, I'll take that. More max HP as well? Sure, just to be safe, why not? More healing could also be good, just 2% lifesteal, but I think I'm going to skip it. I'll take this for more luck. Another scepter, but we need... I guess we could take this and replace tier 1. Or let's just roll here. Okay, defective steroids obviously would take that anyways, so I'm happy to lock it. Okay. Also, we had 2 horde waves. We didn't have a boss. So, okay. I guess we didn't have to deal with an early boss. That's good. I would say dealing with a boss would be a little difficult with this build, especially if it's a wave 11 boss. That is pretty tough, I'm not gonna lie. There are definitely certain bosses that you probably wouldn't be able to kill at wave 11 with this character. Wave 12 you might be able to, depending on how upgraded your weapons are. So it is a little bit dependent on luck. I will say on average, you're probably not killing wave 11/12 bosses with this setup. You just kind of run away, and that's okay, right? You just kill all the small enemies, don't kill the boss. Unless you get a really strong start, then you can do it, right? But that wouldn't be average at that point, so... Our run has been pretty average, I'd say. We haven't gotten anything super lucky. So if we had a wave 11 boss, I don't know if we would have been able to kill it. Probably not. It would have been pretty difficult. More armor. We kind of have a lot of that. Harvesting is a little bit late. Sure, I'll take some dodge. And we are going to get these. I'm actually going to leave this here in case we find a tier 1 so we can combine it. Okay. You just read my mind. Alright, damage percent, we'll take that because it also gives curse chance. This is pretty nice too, silver bullet. Repost can be nice for the damage. It's 113 when it triggers. And we kind of want to run into the enemies, so it's not that bad. So this tardigrade was definitely a little bit silly of me to take. But, I mean... it's blocked damage, you know, so it did something. And you can see we no longer have like any real negative side to our character. The max HP modification being reduced doesn't matter. We have almost 100 max HP. The negative 60% damage percent we had at the start of the run is completely gone. We have a ton of damage percent. We have a ton of attack speed. We have a ton of armor, dodge. We're just completely well statted all around and very tanky. And we also deal a ton of damage, so... And if we drop low on HP, we get even tankier, and then we also get more healing, so we become extremely strong. The lower HP we get, the harder it is for us to die. So, pretty strong character, I'd say. Well, in this case, it's kind of like we're using the ghost weapons, ethereal weapons, so pretty strong weapons, I guess. But still. Vampire is a good character, in my opinion. Unique, deal elemental damage, get 10% damage. I will take it. If we find like a scared sausage, I'd be happy to pick that up. Crit chance and dodge, and a tree. Tree's a little late, but I'll take it as well. This could be good. Move speed and lifesteal. You know what? I'll take that as well. Okay, our first boss. We are against the Megalodon, I think it's called. I think it's like Dead Megalodon or something. He can actually just hit me as much as he wants, I think. We're completely fine. I took a bunch of armor, right? So you guys saw throughout the run, I've just been taking a ton of armor. So I'm pretty much invincible at this point. I could maybe stand still. It's possible, actually. Okay, no, we don't have enough healing. So we would need more lifesteal. But if we got some lifesteal, I think we could stand still completely. Yeah, we definitely... I mean, this isn't that bad, right? Actually not bad. But we need to kill the trees for more loot crates. I don't think we could stand still the entire run. Unless we got a bit more lifesteal. Maybe even with just like 10% lifesteal, we might be able to stand still. So we should probably try and pick some up. Yeah, we'll do that. We're going to pick up some more lifesteal and see if we can end up standing still later in the run. But for now, we can't. We're not quite that strong. This would be cool and all, but I'm going to skip it. I'm just going to skip it. Why not? Skip everything. Let's make a tier 4 here. So now we have a tier 4 of each weapon. Pretty good. Some luck. It's very late. These are all very late. I think they're a little too late. For, like, considering they're scaling items, probably too late. Oh, nice, scared sausage. So that'll help trigger, or that'll help work with the... Oh, that's pretty good. Alienize? That's a lot of damage. Maybe it's okay. But yeah, the scared sausage will help trigger the ice cube. See, when they have the little white outline, that means ice cube is triggered. So they get 10%, or they take 10% more damage. It's going to be pretty good for killing the bosses. And yeah, this isn't the most like insta-kill build or anything, right? So we're not just going to one-shot the final bosses. But we will not be losing to them, ever. We are so tanky, and we have such consistent damage. It's just not possible for us to die here. The only thing we would care about now is getting a little bit more lifesteal. And that is it, I think. Just more lifesteal, maybe more damage. Would both be okay. Some sort of like percentage damage, maybe some more crit chance. Like crit chance would be good. Crit chance or lifesteal, I think, would be the two best stats we could pick up here. We have so much armor, like I said. I think we're sitting at like 20 armor, nearly. So definitely a lot. Let's get rid of this. Okay, let's go. Baby elephant, maybe not. 3 armor, okay, well, now we have 22 armor. Perfect. There's also a loot. Oh, we could take a loot. You guys know me and my loot. I like taking the loot. It deals so much damage through the passive. Enemies hit take 16% more damage, up to 48%. It's actually really good. I think we're going to pick it up here. Oh, a cursed frozen heart. That's a lot of crit chance. Yeah, that's perfect. I mean, it's just a ton of crit chance. We'll take it. Triangle of power. That's a little awkward. Crit chance is good. And we just keep going. Let's go. So the loot is really, really good. Definitely an item you shouldn't skip out on in situations like this. If you just care about going for a 20-wave run, you always want to try and look out for things that are a little bit stronger than your ethereal weapons. Because the ethereal weapons are really good for stacking stats. But they're not actually very good weapons, right? They're just kind of actually below average for weapons, I'd say. The loot in this case, this tier 1 loot, it is cursed, yes. If it weren't cursed, it would probably still be better. Because it just boosts our total damage by up to 30% if it's not cursed. In this case it's cursed, so it's 48%. It's even better. But yeah, just a very good item. So when we kill the final bosses, it will be much easier. Well, I say much easier. It will be easier because we're going to deal more percentage damage because of the loot. It just helps a lot, helps us out a little bit. Get this tree. Guys, I swear we have not gotten a loot crate this entire run. Am I wrong? Has anyone seen a loot crate? I feel like it's been 10 years. I'll take some lifesteal. Ghost Flint upgrade, sure. Ghost Scepter. Okay, so we got all our weapons maxed out. We could actually take this. The Power Fist. Power Fist 3. It would definitely be better than something here. Probably better than this Scepter. I mean, we could do it. It would be stronger, absolutely. Or is the Scepter better? Huh. I'm actually not sure. It attacks slightly more often, 3 times per second versus like 2 point something per second or something. But it deals 23 less damage. Definitely a lot less damage. But like this is better, for example, so we could take this. Alright, but yeah, that's the run. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let's see how long this takes. And you guys can always leave comments. I love reading them. And maybe leave a like and subscribe. I'd appreciate it. We could actually just tank everything. We don't have to pay attention to mechanics. Just do this and he'll die eventually. We're basically just standing still. We can't let him walk on us though. That would be an issue. He could kill us that way. There you go. That is the vampire. I hope you guys enjoyed. Okay, next time we will be playing the sailor. I'll see you guys then. Alright, goodbye for now. Bye-bye.